This recipe changed my mornings. Perfect jam. My grandmother spent hours making berry jam, but we do it in only 5 minutes. Here is what changed everything. Most jam recipes need pectin. Most of them contain lemon juice. What if I told you there's a secret ingredient in stores that does the job better and way faster than pectin? I will tell you what this secret ingredient is in a moment. Hang on. What you need to make this delicious berry jam, of course, you need some berries. And we use a frozen berry brand. These berries are organic. And then you need 170 grams of white sugar. And now the secret ingredient. This isn't pectin. It is something so simple, so accessible, and so gut-friendly that once you know about it, you will never buy store jam again. This does the job better than any pectin. You also need a spoon, a piece of cling film, and a washed and sterilized jar. And the secret ingredient, these 5 grams do the job much better than any pectin or even gelatin. This gives you pork-free, additive-free, pectin-free, lemon-free, perfect jam. And we concentrate on the fruits. You also need a pot and a fine mesh sieve. In the first step, we rinse the berries. And I always rinse berries with bottled water. First I use tap water and then bottled water. Then I pour the berries into the pot and we heat these on very high temperature. And we heat these berries for 1 minute. After 1 minute, we reduce the temperature and add the sugar. And now we cook this mixture for 2 minutes. And we cook it until we see this appear on the top. Now we take the berries from the heat. In the next step, we add the 5 grams of... The secret ingredient is psyllium powder. The powder derived from psyllium husks or the plantago plant. Psyllium is a pure plant-based soluble fiber, naturally binding, completely gluten-free, and has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. And we stir fast. As this psyllium stiffens very, very fast, in seconds, instantly almost, as you can see, without any problems with the taste. This jam tastes like fruits and fruits only. As you can see, you still have the whole fruits, which makes these even more delicious. If you don't like whole fruits, just use a blender. For the next step, we have prepared this sterilized glass. You can sterilize it by cooking it in water, hot water. Now, we carefully pour the jam into the glass. get everything into the glass jar. And now we add a piece of cling film, which I have prepared for this purpose. Stretch it out. Get it on top of the glass jar. Close the lid. And after only 5 minutes, we have perfect blended jam. This goes in the fridge and will be used in an hour on our morning table. And now it is once again tasting time. And this time I will taste this berry jam on one of our camping rolls. I'll place them like this. And we flip them. I sit here in our lovely kitchen tasting the homemade berry jam on these delicious buns. You can find the link to these camping buns here. And I like it with a glass of milk, some butter, and the jam. But first the butter. And now the jar is perfectly cold now. It took 5 minutes to make. And you can see the consistency. The perfect jam. And now I will taste this. "100% berry taste. You can almost taste each and every berry. Try this weekend." And here is what I want you to do. Share this recipe with someone who needs it to help. Or share it with someone who thought homemade jam recipes are difficult and take a long time. Not this one. This is your solution. No more waiting. Just berries, sugar, and psyllium husks. Easy and takes only 5 minutes. Perfect jam.